Where's your playlist taking you? Down the highway? To the mountains? Or just into daydream mode while you're stuck in traffic? With over 4,000 hotels worldwide, Best Western is there to help you make the most of your getaway, wherever that is. Because the only thing better than a great playlist is a great trip. Life's the trip. Make the most of it at Best Western. Book direct and save at bestwestern.com.
More rewards, more savings. With American Express Business Gold, earn up to $395 back in annual statement credits on eligible purchases at select shipping, food delivery, and retail subscription merchants. Enjoy the benefits of membership with the Amex Business Gold Card. Terms apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-gold. Amex Business Gold Card. Built for business by American Express.
We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. But we are against those.
Something big about to happen. I hear the beat tapping. We some fly rhyming felines rapping on the track. Better yet, grab a gat, cause we hot like Enzo. Doors closed, windows up, cause that's the way we like to ride. Windy City hitting. Check mic 1 2 1 2. We live, baby. One. Yo, 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 what's up, Chicago? And welcome back to Speak Your Mind Radio, episode 535. I am your hostess with the mostest, Queen Star, aka Mzhiphop. And today, we have a very special guest in the building. She goes by the name of Gianna. She is Philly's R&B princess, and she's here to discuss her latest EP, 2000's Heartbreak. So without further ado, bringing up next to the mic, Gianna.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gianna, and as you heard, I'm the R&B princess from Philly, and I'm a singer and songwriter.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, Gianna, for coming on the show. I really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it even more.
And also, I want to give a shout out to your manager, Ian, for introducing me to your music, because I love the album 2000's Heartbreak, but we're going to get into that very soon. I want people to understand who you are.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so here at Speak Your Mind Radio, we do a traditional icebreaker question for all the artists. So let's get started. Who is your musical idol from the past that still inspires you today?
Aaliyah. Definitely Aaliyah.
Why Aaliyah?
My God, I feel like she was the original R&B princess. So honestly, I feel like I just take a lot of inspiration from like her style of music and try to incorporate that into my music a little bit, but modernize it my own way. But I don't know, she was just really like the princess of R&B at some point. So
yeah, I agree. I just wanted to ask you, like, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Wow, the same age Aaliyah was when she passed.
I know, right? That's literally crazy. That's literally crazy.
That is crazy. Okay. Let's move on. Why don't you take the time out to reintroduce yourself to everyone out there and tell them what you do best in music?
So my name is Gianna. I'm an R&B singer and songwriter from Philadelphia. And I make 90s and 2000s inspired music. I'm really trying to bring back that era, and I feel like music was really at its peak during that time, and I feel like people are kind of losing track of like real music. So I try really hard to like, you know, really talk about real situations in all of my songs.
I love that about you. There's not a lot of artists out there that take from the past and really have a respect to pay homage to these artists. And you're one of them, and I really appreciate that about the music. So I have a question, like, how did your city, Philadelphia, help you recognize that you are a star?
Well, I've lived in Philly my whole life, and I guess I can say it was more of the things I had interest in growing up. So my mom, she let me do a lot of musical theater, and I think that's what really, like, I was always singing and writing, but I think musical theater and doing the little, I forget what the name of the summer camp I went to, but it's some musical theater summer camp somewhere in Philly. I think that's what really helped me realize, like, okay, I want to sing and I want to do more. Like, I want to be on stage and perform.
Right, exactly. And shout out to your mom for nurturing your gift, you know.
Mm.
And speaking of performances, let's talk about your latest performance at the paint and poetry set. How did that go?
Yes. Oh, that was such a different experience. It went really well. We had a live band, and I've never worked with a live band before. So it was everyone's first time. It was definitely a different experience. And shout out the band because they kind of had to learn my song on the spot while I was performing. So we would start off with my song playing, and the band would kind of just listen to like the first 5 minutes and then pick up on it. And then they would turn my music off and just play the beat themselves. And I just thought it was so cool how they managed to match it so well with learning it within like that 5 minutes. And they made the song sound really pretty, like live. And it really was a great experience. I definitely want to keep working with bands if that's possible.
Yeah, I think you should too. Continue to work with bands. It helps cultivate your skills more, you know.
Yeah.
So the crowd's energy is very important when you're performing one of your hit songs like Heartbroken.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us the theme behind the EP 2000's Heartbreak for you.
So the theme is really just the story of my life. It's really like it's not inspired by anything. It's just me telling the story of my life and the type of heartbreak that I've endured over the last 22 years of my life, I guess. And yeah, it's really just me telling a story and finally being able to like admit things out loud and hopefully people can relate and understand because growing up you realize that some people might actually have gone through the same things as you. So I hope that this is a way that I can spread positivity for other people that have gone through situations like this.
Gianna, yeah, you definitely have done that. Like your target audience at this point are women.
Yeah.
And the reason why I said that because I listened to the whole album and there were a few deep songs on there that kind of triggered me as a woman, you know. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, man, so you're not the only one going through this pain and this endurance. And one of the songs I'm talking about is Traumatized.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one that'll do it.
Why don't you tell us the story behind Traumatized?
I mean, the story, I guess, kind of speaks for itself. I don't really know how much I could explain. I feel like it definitely was the hardest song for me to write. I had to really like dive deep into like some past traumas that I've tried really hard to not think about. But I felt like I needed to do this for myself and for other people. So it definitely was one of the hardest songs to write. And it's just the story of my life. I was in a toxic relationship before I came to college, all through high school. And that song is just me explaining what I went through all through high school. And people don't even know that.
That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Thank you so much for writing that song. I don't know where the hell you were 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? When I was sitting in my dorm room crying.
I was doing the same thing as you before I even realized I had the power to do this.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what is one of your favorite songs off the EP 2000's Heartbreak to perform?
I have a couple favorites off the EP, but to perform wise, I think my favorite would probably be Rumors. It's just such a fun song. I love the beat. I feel like when I hear it, I just really get into my zone. And also the song was like kind of a diss track throwing shade at a group of people. So I just think it's really entertaining overall. Like you really listen to the song and then it's just upbeat and catchy. So I think that's definitely my favorite to perform. But I would say my favorite on the EP is probably the first track, On My Own. I think that song just speaks for itself. Like it's about self love and caring about yourself, appreciating yourself, realizing like you don't need people all the time. Like it's okay to be by yourself and be happy with that. And I definitely think that's like my number one favorite song off the EP.
Exactly. And on my own, just out of curiosity, did you write that song last and you just put it first?
I'm not exactly sure. I think I know the last song I wrote it was Insecure. I think On My Own was one of the first 3 songs I wrote. And
Wow.
On My Own originally was last. And then someone told me that it should be first because it gives more of an intro. And I was like, you know what? You're so right. So I kind of like just switched everything. So
Yeah, I agree because it's kind of like the light at the end of the rainbow, you know.
yeah,
And this is what I went through, and this is who I am now.
yeah.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I want to talk about your creative control over your whole persona. Like, first of all, the video for Heartbroken, I love it. I love the black nails, and you hold
Thank you.
it was so nice. I love the side view of you singing and just belching out those beautiful notes. Was that, or did someone like construct you to do that?
With regarding the music video or the way the song was made. The music video, I had a creative director. It was kind of more we worked together. Like I had a vision and he gave me a concept and an idea based on the visions I was having. Like I literally told him, this is all I got. I was like, I see the color red, I see the color black, I see a heart, I see roses. That's all I got. And he was just like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And he kind of just shout out Jacob Lundy. He kind of just helped me really create the whole thing and make it what it is now. So it was really him just helping me out the most. And I was just there being cute.
Right. Dopeness. Okay. So, huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, what's the second track that you want to do a video for?
So I was going to do On My Own, but it seems from a couple of my friends that it's probably going to be Insecure because everyone loves Insecure. And I
Yes.
don't love Insecure. It's just like I didn't think it was just so random to me. It was like the last song I did, I had completely rearranged the entire structure of the song. It originally was supposed to have a feature from a girl, but it didn't work out. And then I just completely changed the entire flow of the song and the structure and remade it completely with the same lyrics. And everyone really likes it. So I think that's probably going to be my next music video, is what it's looking like.
Okay, okay. And last but not least, what can we expect from Gianna in 2025?
What you can expect from me is definitely more shows and probably thinking about putting out a deluxe maybe in the summer or maybe this fall coming up. So I don't know. I definitely want to get myself out there more. So you guys are probably going to be seeing a whole lot of me all over your timeline, all over your social media, probably on your radio station because I've done a couple of those and on podcasts like this one. So yeah, that's really just putting myself out there, making sure people really see me.
Okay, well, I definitely look forward to it, and I look forward to following your journey as well.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. You're blessed. I want to tell everybody out there to go listen to the EP 2000's Heartbreak. It's on all major musical platforms, iHeartRadio. It's going to be on Spotify, wherever you get your music fix at. That's where Gianna's music is going to be. EP 2000
Mhm.
Heartbreak.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and
Thank you.
talk to you later. Bye.
Okay.